going to be learning a new topic, and that is three-digit addition. So you guys have already mastered two-digit addition like I have here. 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3, 5 plus 5. Things just like this you've mastered like that. I can say, you know what, boom. And those are part of our math building. Now, when we think of math, think of it as a building. Each new thing you learn builds on top of each other to create, when you're done learning math, which you never really are, but just let's say hypothetically you are, into a beautiful building filled with math. But when a part of your structure is not as good as it should be, your building can collapse. And we don't want our building to collapse. So it's important that each part of our math skills is mastered before we move on to the next one. But I know you guys have all done fabulous on these sort of equations. So it's time to move on to these sort of equations. Yes, they seem a lot more daunting, they seem a lot more hard, but in reality, they are a lot easy. They're a lot easy. Now, after we already know that basic idea of 2 addition, you guys can so easily do this 3 addition without even thinking. So it might seem hard, but with the next few steps I'm going to show you, this math is going to be learned like this, and it's going to be another part of your building in your math. So let's do it. So we are going to do 2 on my whiteboard together, and you're going to do 1 by yourself. So the first one we're going to do on my whiteboard together, which is 8 plus 4 plus 3. Okay, so what's the first step? The first step in any equation you do that includes any work, but it's a good rule of thumb to do with anything, is rewrite. I always rewrite because you never want to be messing with this when you have to do all your work, because what you'll see is this includes a lot of breaking and things like that that are helpful for you to see, and we don't want to do that to our main equation because this is a good view. We want to be able to look back up this and this be a base. So first thing we're going to do is what's called building the wall. Probably the easiest step. You're literally going to take your pencil and draw a wall between these 2 numbers and the number closest to the equal to sign. Super duper simple. That's your first step. Actually, your second step. First step, rewrite. Second step, build your wall. Now, for our third step, you are going to solve this portion. So 8 plus 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom. We're going to write it down here. Always double check. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We know the answer. Then we're going to carry down this addition sign that used to be here on our wall, and then carry down that 3 behind it, equals 2. So now we have this answer, because this is the answer to here. This does not matter anymore, bye-bye, because this is the stand-in for that. That is the stand-in for 8 plus 4. So now we're going to do 12 plus 3, because now this is the new equation. So 12 plus 3 is super easy. 12, 13, 14, 15. Do it again. 12, 13, 14, 15. Boom. That is your answer. And you think, oh, this just the answer to this. This is 12 plus 3. This is an 8 plus 4 plus 3. But remember, 12 is our stand-in for 8 plus 4. So now we can turn this answer into the answer to our full equation, rewrite it up there, and boom! In less than a minute, your equation has been solved. Yes, this is going to take some time to completely master, just to make sure you memorize all the steps, but it's pretty easy, and after you've got it down, you are going to remember it for life. So let's do another one. Now, the next one we're going to do is going to be a little harder because we're going to use some bigger numbers. We're going to practice another skill that can be a part of this, which is called triple breaking. So the next one we're going to do is 10 plus 5 plus 8. Boom. We're going to build that wall. Nope. We're going to write to build our wall. Right? You can build the wall before you write that equals 2. It doesn't really matter. Boom. First 2 steps have finished. We rewrote the equation and we built our wall. Now we are going to do 10 plus 5, easy peasy whenever we have a 10, and it is whenever we have a 10 plus something and the other number is under 10, we know we're just going to get rid of the 0 and add in that number, or add a 1 in front of that number, plus 8. Now 8 is a pretty easy number, whether you think so or not. It can be 2 4s, and then 2 4s can become 4 2s. So it's really easy. But we're going to use 8 as our number for this. But if you're having a harder time, you can make it into 2 4s if you would like, or even 4 2s. Okay, what we're going to do here. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Boom, we've done 8 fingers. We got 23 as our answer. You have done it again. Now, this is the answer. Remember, this 15 is the stand-in for 10 plus 5, and then we carried down the 8, and then we did the addition to make it 28. Check it one last time. The answer is 23, but we don't know if that's the full answer, so let's do it. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Boom, you've got it correct. Now let's write it on that line. Right up on top, 23 is your answer to this equation. Great job, guys. Okay, so now for the equation that you guys are going to try all by yourself, and that is 4 plus 10 plus 9. Now, this is one where you might want to break up that 9, and the way you can do that is you can break it up in two 4s and a 1. You can break it up into an 8 and a 1, or you can break it up into 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, or 9 ones. Here's your equation. Follow all the steps we just did, and while you're doing that, I'm going to just follow the same steps, and let's see what answer we get to this amazing equation. Okay, are you guys done? Okay, great job. So, I got 23 as my answer, but just to make sure that it is correct, let's check it. And then we will go over the word. Everybody now. So, we turned 10 plus 4 into 14. Remember that easy peasy trick where you have 10 plus a number that is under 10, you are going to just get rid of the 0 and put in that number. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Good job. If you got the answer 23, you did it correctly and you did a great job. Now let's go over the steps that I did. 4 plus 10 plus 9. I rewrote the equation and I built up my wall between 10 and 9. Then I did 4 plus 10 equals 14. Carried down my addition symbol and my 9. And we did the math all together with our hands right there. And it equals 23. Great job, guys. We're going to be doing a lot more videos on this and a lot more videos on and more of these math skills. Hope you guys had a great time today. Mwah! Little Learners out.